Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, DP.
And happy March.
Today, we're going to be talking about an upcoming local clothing company called Golden Waste,
as well as the top DP sports plays of this last week.
Women's History Month, and so much more.
So let's get started.
I'm Ada Myers.
I'm Sophia Pixley.
This is DP News.
And it
starts now. A celebration of life will be held for Mr. Struckmeyer this Sunday, March 3rd at East Beach near Milpas. All guests are welcome. There is also a meal train set up for the family. Instead of flowers, donations can be made to the St. Mark's United Methodist Church of Santa Barbara or the Rescue Mission. Remember, Chargers, it's okay to not be okay. There are many different mental health resources available on campus. It can be as simple as talking to a friend or a counselor, or even scheduling to meet with a mental health professional.
March is Women's History Month. Today in history, in 1864, Rebecca Lee Crumbler became the first black woman to earn a medical degree. Women's History Month started on March 1st, 1987. This month, we honor the accomplishments and contributions of women throughout history. Now let's hear from Jude with our sports recap.
Thank you, Sophia. Lots of sports were playing yesterday, and we came out with some dubs. Boys golf came out with a win against Cabrillo, 394 to 454. Remember, the lowest score wins. Teddy Vina scored the lowest of the team, a 71. Our boys took charge and showed who's boss. Great job, boys golf. Heading on to the mound, our baseball team lost a close game 2-1 against Pacifica. Lucas Ginder started on the mound and had a great performance, striking out 3 batters and only allowed 1 unearned run. Jesse DiMaggio had 2 hits, including a double, and Charlie Potter also had a double. We overall played well, but couldn't come out on top. Nice try, baseball. You'll get them next time. Next, heading over to Sovine Gym, our boys volleyball team played our crosstown rival San Marcos. Here's DP News reporter Finn Spock with more.
Our boys volleyball team took on San Marcos last night in the gym. They fought hard, but unfortunately could not come out with the win, losing 3-0 across 3 close sets. Senior Micah Goss led the charge with 8 kills, 2 blocks, and 3 digs, while Calvin Ramko with 5 kills and 6 digs, and Nick Schultz with 6 kills and 2 blocks also led DP. Seek Tynes had 9 digs and 2 assists. Dos Pueblos will play on Tuesday next week down in Ventura. This has been Aston Smith reporting.
Nice try, boys. I'm thinking whiteout for the next game. Taking a couple steps over to Scott O'Leary Stadium, our boys lacrosse team took on Oak Park and we dominated, winning 13-6. We couldn't have done it without Dan Finneran's 7 goals. Ada Myers told me that's 2 hat tricks. Now here's DP News reporter Luke Knight with more and a quick interview with Dan himself. Take it away, y'all.
Last night, our boys lacrosse team had their first home game of the season where they challenged the Oak Park Eagles in a non-league match. Our boys started the game a little slow, trailing at the end of the first quarter 4-1. But that changed quickly in the second when our Chargers went on an 8-0 scoring run to end the half, 9 points to 4. They would keep that lead for the rest of the game, winning with a final score of 13-6. Notable standouts were Cal Lanier once again proving why he's one of the best face-off specialists in the state, winning 16 out of 22. Gus Miller and Andrew Forsland each had 5 ground balls in the game, and Daniel Finneran, who scored 7 goals, helping DP come out with a dub. With this win, our boys now have a record of 1-1 overall. Reporting for DP News, I'm Luke Knight.
Game went pretty good. We got a 13-6 win. Started off pretty slow. We were down 4-1 after the first, but we came back, played good. Some solid defense. Our offense was clicking, and we just found a way to win.
Great job, boys, and thank you, Dan. Next, Luca DeAngelis spoke to some of our reporters about the struggles of yesterday's game and what's to come next for boys tennis.
So the hardest part of yesterday's match was making sure we were locked in mentally. And next week, again, in our match against Santa Barbara, we hope to keep on going strong and kind of continue our momentum and hopefully beat them.
Thank you, Luca. We look forward to watching some more games. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go with your top 3 plays of this week. Starting at number 3, we have Coven Romko serving it to Oak Park. Middle swings up and roof by Liam Shields. What a stud that kid is. Coming in at number 2, boys lacrosse, Daniel Finneran receiving a pass. Quick juke and bang. He does it again. Who can stop that man? And finally, coming in at number 1, we have our big hitter, Jesse DiMaggio, with a grand slam. You can see all his teammates running the bases and racking up 4 more points for our Chargers.
Nice video, Jude. Now, what you wear can be a great way to express your style and project an aesthetic. So that's why Aston Smith and I met with Tyler McCucken, a student who's been making his own clothing brand. In the age of fast fashion, so many of our clothes lose the personal touch that artists and creators provide. A few short miles away from Dos Pueblos High School, one freshman, Tyler McCutcheon, started making his own clothes.
So I started Golden Waist clothing in summer of 8th grade. I was 13 at the time. What inspired me to start Golden Waist was I was super involved in the skate scene, and so I just got super inspired by that type of culture. I would say it's pretty difficult to be managing school, personal responsibilities, and the business. It's difficult to have schoolwork and be doing photo shoots and designing. So normally I'll kind of just scroll on Pinterest and look for different designs or typography or things I might like, and then from there I use Photoshop and Adobe or Canva, and I kind of play around with things. If I have a photo I already like, I'll try applying some effects or something, see where I can add our logo and that type of thing, and then once I have the design I like, I put it into a mock-up creator, and so yeah, I'll add like custom branding and just tweak things as needed. And then I'll send it to my manufacturer and order a sample, and it's at my doorstep and I can see if I like it and that type of thing. So I'm a freshman at DP, and I'd say it's changed my experience by well, it's been cool to see all of the people wearing the clothes and people being so supportive, and it takes up a lot of time, but I would say it's just been really cool to see the outcome of something that started so small.
Thank you. I'll make sure to check it out. Jude Cotty back with your sports today. Softball plays Pacifica at home at 3:30. Girls beach volleyball hosts Laguna Blanca at 3. And finally tomorrow, track and field has a meet at Don Green Invitational. Good luck to all our sports. I'm Jude Cotty. I'll see you all next week.
Thanks, Jude, and good luck to all our sports playing this weekend. The DP Jazz concert is tomorrow, March 2nd at 7 p.m. in the EPAC, starring the DP Jazz Band and SBCC Jazz Band, with special guest Carl Hunter, who's a part of the band Big Bad Voodoo Daddy. He's a renowned saxophone player and clarinet player who played at the 1999 Super Bowl halftime show. To get into the concert, it's $25 for general admission and $20 for students and seniors.
Well, that's all for today, DP.
We hope you have a good 3-day weekend.
And
thanks for watching.